the quality of having serenity in the prayer, which unfortunately most of us are missing. Why? Because we're totally preoccupied with what we have been busy with before the prayer. So as a result of that, when we enter the prayer, we bring into the prayer whatever we have been thinking about before the prayer, all the way. So because some of us yesterday enjoyed the recitation so much, I thanked the Imam. I changed the topic, and I started talking about Surah An-Nur for some time. I asked the audience, a big crowd, what was the Imam reciting in the prayer? What was the last ayah he recited in the first rak'ah and second rak'ah? You're talking about Arab, all Arab. They all know what was recited. And only one or maximum two people, one or two people paid attention to. Then some people come afterwards and say, SubhanAllah, I pray, it's like I'm not enjoying my prayer. You're not enjoying your prayer because you were doing the physical activities. No, I'm having khushoo in the salah. Having khushoo in the salah doesn't only mean that you're not playing in your watch, you're not fudging in your clothes, you're not looking right and left. Mind and heart. You're really enjoying what you're reciting because you're pondering over it. You understand it. You know what it means, and you're living with the ayah. You're living with the tasbih, you're living with the tasmiyah, you're living with the takbir, you're living with what you're doing. And in sujood, you're taking your time because you're making dua, you are conversing with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If this is the case, I can assure you that most definitely a single prayer with proper khushuu will reflect automatically and immediately on your soul and on your tazkiyah and on your behavior after the prayer. This is a promise. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. Add to that, my dear sister Amna, that the Prophet ﷺ have narrated in the sacred hadith that Allah the Almighty says that whenever the servant of Allah draws close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, comes towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says one span, Allah comes to him an arm's length. If he comes towards Allah walking, Allah would come towards him racing, jogging and running. And these metaphors means that you just need to take the initiative. When you do something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will meet you with its double and its triple reward. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. We do not actually purify our souls by ourselves. We ask, as in the hadith, رَبِّ آتِ نَفْسِي تَقْوَاهَا وَزَكِّهَا أَنْتَ خَيْرُ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. My Lord, purify my heart, sanctify my soul. But there are means, there are asbab. So those asbab, alhamdulillah, I've mentioned that. Avoiding the bad company. Stop watching what you know that it hardens your heart. Most of hardening the heart is as a result of the vain talk. And a lot of people do not pay attention to that. Vain talk. Either talking or listening to what is vain. In your dua, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to say, and Aisha narrated that she heard him saying this supplication in his sujood in the depths of the night when she was asleep. She said, I heard him saying in his sujood, رَبِّ آتِ نَفْسِي تَقْوَاهَا وَزَكِّهَا أَنْتَ خَيْرُ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا أَنْتَ وَلِيُّهَا وَمَوْلَاهَا. It's easy to memorize. Say it in your sajda. Say it all the time. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will purify your heart, sanctify your soul, and will make you really ponder upon what you're reading in the prayer.